Hello everyone, and welcome back. Today, we're diving into a phrase we hear quite often, but do we really know where it comes from? We're talking about crying wolf. It's a phrase that means to raise a false alarm, to call for help when there's no real danger, but its origins are far more interesting than just a simple warning. The story comes to us from ancient Greece, specifically from Aesop's fables. In the fable, there's a young shepherd boy who's tasked with watching over his village's sheep. Now, his job is incredibly important, protecting the flock from predators, especially wolves. But the days can be long and, frankly, a little boring. So, one day, the shepherd boy decides to have a bit of fun. He runs down to the village, shouting at the top of his lungs, "Wolf! Wolf!" The wolf is attacking the sheep. The villagers, naturally concerned, drop everything and rush up the hill with their tools and weapons, ready to defend their livelihood. But when they arrive, they find the sheep grazing peacefully, and no wolf in sight. The boy, seeing their confusion and frustration, bursts into laughter. He'd tricked them. This happened a few times. Each time, the boy would cry wolf out of boredom or for a laugh, and the villagers would come running, only to find nothing. They started to get annoyed, and their trust in the boy began to erode. Then, one day, the unthinkable happened. A real wolf, a genuine threat, appeared at the edge of the pasture. The shepherd boy, terrified, ran down to the village, screaming, "Wolf! Wolf! This time it's real. The wolf is here." But this time, the villagers didn't believe him. They'd been fooled too many times. They thought it was just another one of his pranks. They ignored his pleas for help, and sadly, because no one came to his aid, the wolf attacked the flock, and many sheep were lost. The moral of this timeless story is profound. It teaches us about the importance of honesty and the consequences of deception. When we repeatedly mislead others, even with seemingly harmless intentions, we damage our credibility. And when we genuinely need help, when the real danger arrives, no one will be there to listen. So, the next time you hear or use the phrase, crying wolf, remember the young shepherd boy and his flock. It's a powerful reminder that our words have weight, and our actions build trust, or break it. It encourages us to be truthful, and to use our voices responsibly, ensuring that when we truly need to be heard, people will be ready to listen. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you found this little linguistic journey interesting. If you did, please consider following along for more explorations into the fascinating world of language and stories.